Every time we talk to Michael Pittman Jr., I think, why can't we talk to Michael Pittman Jr. every single day? Incredibly entertaining, very, very honest, no different today. He's got to get healthy, he's got to get productive, he's got to play, and the description of how his finger got fixed, well, you know what? If you're squeamish, you might not enjoy it.
At this point, I mean, like everybody is fighting through some type of thing, so it's not like I'm doing anything that's special, but we're just taking it week to week and just seeing where it goes.
What's your week like?
A lot of rehab and just like it changes, you know what I'm saying? So I can't say for certain like what's gonna happen until it happens, to be honest with you.
And obviously, whatever you're dealing with, it allows you to play, but does it limit you? Things that you can do or have done?
Well, I mean, I'm not going to make excuses for it. I mean, like, if I'm out there, I mean, like, I'm out there. So.
Okay, then, one catch in the last two games. That's not you.
Well, it was.
Hasn't been you.
So, I mean, obviously, I'd like to be more productive out there, but, I'm just going and however the flow of the game goes. I mean, credit to them. Like, they played a good scheme, but so.
Well, I know you've always been pretty hard on yourself, so when you're in a stretch like this, just catching one a game, even though you're in that mentality of like when you're out there, you've got to do it. How do you balance all that? How do you handle how you're playing right now?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely frustrating because I feel like I need to do better and trying to find ways to do that, whether it's extra film work, rehab, just finding ways around it and trying to find the best system.
Offensively, how do you guys get this thing going in the right direction after what we saw last week, especially going up against a very good Buffalo team?
Yeah, I mean, I think we gotta take some of our short game and do that more, because we are kind of in a shot mentality and like we just need to be like more consistent, and I think that we're gonna do that this week.
Hey, you've been dealing with this for I guess quite a few weeks now. Has what you're feeling, or does the discomfort you feel fluctuate? Like better, worse days, some days good, bad?
Yeah. I mean, like I feel like with everybody, like some days are really good, and some days, you wake up, you're like, oh, here it goes. So, yeah.
When you came out for the fourth down play, was that related to the hit on the play before? It looked like you were like pulling your hand a little bit.
Yeah. So I actually had a little finger thing that I didn't realize what down it was because I may have been slightly dazed, but so I came out because I had to get my hand fixed, and then the offense was walking out after, but then I got in the very next drive. So
It looked like they popped your finger back in place. Did you just dislocate it? I mean,
yeah. Like it was just just like a little dislocation. That's the first time it's happened to me, so I kind of didn't really know. It was like a right angle pointed at my pinky, so
I knew that wasn't right.
Yeah, like I knew it wasn't right, so I was like, hey, can you fix this? And then they popped it back in for me.
But tell them to do that when you're back.
Yeah, you're right. Shit.
This is 2024.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, they gotta have something, right?
Pitt, you guys have had to go on the road the last month in some really hostile environments. Now being back home, having the opportunity, how much do you have to capitalize on having everything that you do working in your favor, being back at Lucas Oil?
Absolutely. I mean, we just got to get back on track, and that is best with a win. So we're gonna go out there and do our best.
And how have you seen just Shane navigate adversity the last couple of years? Obviously, a big QB change, things like that. What have you seen from him?
Yeah, I mean, he just plays to his player's strength. So in any situation, I feel like he's going to put us in the best situation possible.
How's he kind of earned you guys' trust, through the ups and downs of the season, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of how he responds to things. Like he's always the same guy. He doesn't really panic, and we know how good of a play caller that he is. So we're not really worried about that.
Interesting to hear Michael Pittman Jr. talk about the play calling abilities of Shane Steichen and the trust that this team has in Steichen. It's not necessarily about the plays, although he does talk. You heard him talk about how this is about an offense taking shots, right? And he wants a short game a little bit. That's kind of his stock and trade. And so, of course, he would want that. But you know that with the Bills, that might be available. And if you keep the down and distance manageable against the Bills, you can beat them.